the hunter nobody feared. For 8,000 years, the galaxy believed humanity was nothing more than a forgotten legend. Ancient records described humans as clever warriors, fearless explorers, and relentless survivors. But most historians dismissed those stories as myths. To the younger civilizations, humans were no more real than dragons or ghosts. On the outer edge of known space lay Keros 9, a forbidden death world covered in endless black forests, poisonous rivers, and predators capable of tearing armored vehicles apart. Even the Galactic Hunter Guild warned its members to avoid the planet unless they were among the elite. That warning only attracted the boldest hunters. Captain Varek led a team of 12 famous bounty hunters to Keros 9, hoping to capture one of the planet's legendary shadow beasts. The reward would make them wealthy beyond imagination and secure their names in galactic history. Their dropship landed in a clearing surrounded by towering crimson trees. The forest was strangely silent. No movement, one hunter whispered. "Stay alert," Varek replied. Silence is never natural on a death world. The team advanced carefully, scanning every direction with military-grade sensors. Minutes passed without finding a single creature. Then one of the scanners detected a lone life form standing nearly half a kilometer away. A survivor? Another hunter laughed. Impossible. Curious, they approached. Standing beside a small campfire was a man wearing worn but well-maintained black combat armor. A weathered rifle rested across his shoulder, while several strange animal trophies hung from his belt. His face was calm, his eyes focused, and he showed no fear despite being surrounded. Varek stepped forward. "Identify yourself." The man slowly looked up. "My name doesn't matter." The hunters exchanged amused glances. "You're alone on Keros 9? Varek asked. "I've been alone here for a very long time." One hunter laughed loudly. "You're human, aren't you?" "I though."
The hunt begins. News of the encounter on Keros 9 spread across the galaxy within days. Captain Varek and his elite team returned alive, but none of them could explain how a single human had defeated 12 of the guild's finest hunters without firing a shot. Many refused to believe their story. "A human," reporters laughed. "Impossible." But the recordings from the hunters' damaged helmet cameras told a different story. They showed only brief glimpses of a lone figure moving silently through the smoke before every transmission went dark. The Galactic Hunter Guild declared the mysterious survivor the highest value target in its history. A reward of 1 billion credits was offered to anyone who could capture him alive. Thousands accepted the challenge. Mercenaries, bounty hunters, and military veterans traveled to Keros 9, confident they would succeed where others had failed. None of them understood one simple truth. The human had never been hiding. He had been watching. From the treetops, hidden caves, and abandoned observation posts, the hunter studied every newcomer. He learned their habits, their weapons, and their weaknesses. Every movement was calculated. Every trap was placed with patience. The hunters believed their advanced scanners could reveal every danger. They were wrong. One squad disappeared after entering a narrow canyon. Another awoke to find their weapons missing and their escape ship disabled. A third followed footprints for hours, only to discover they had been walking in circles while the hunter observed from above. Fear slowly replaced confidence. Veteran hunters who had faced monsters across dozens of worlds began refusing missions on Keros 9. They whispered that the forest itself obeyed the human. Captain Varek watched the reports in silence. "This isn't luck," he finally said. "He's controlling the battlefield." Days later, the guild launched one final operation. 50 elite hunters landed together, supported by armored drones and orbital S.
Humanity's greatest secret. The surrender of 50 elite hunters shocked the galaxy. What began as a bounty mission had become a crisis. The Galactic Council could no longer dismiss the human as a lone survivor, hiding on a dangerous world. Something far more important was happening. Deep beneath the Council archives on the capital world of Asterion Prime, historians and intelligence officers searched through forbidden records dating back thousands of years. Most of humanity's history had been erased during ancient wars, but a few encrypted files remained. After weeks of investigation, they uncovered a classified human project. Its name was Project Predator. The records described an elite group of human warriors trained to survive anywhere, against any enemy. They were hunters, scouts, strategists, and protectors. If humanity ever faced extinction, Project Predator would preserve the knowledge and strength needed to rebuild civilization. Only one operative had completed every phase of the program. Commander Ethan Voss. The image in the file matched the mysterious hunter perfectly. The council members stared at the screen in silence. "He's not just a survivor," one advisor whispered. "He's the last guardian of humanity." Meanwhile, on Caros 9, Ethan Voss stood inside an ancient underground facility hidden beneath the jungle. The structure had remained dormant for 8,000 years, waiting for a command only a human could give. As he entered the central chamber, dusty holographic displays flickered to life. Identity confirmed, an artificial voice announced. "Commander Ethan Voss. Welcome back." For the first time in centuries, emotion crossed the hunter's face. The screens displayed images of Earth, human colonies, and cities that no longer existed. Humanity was gone. Every world, every nation, every family, gone. Ethan closed his eyes. He had spent years hoping to find survivors. Now he knew the truth. Yet alongside the loss, the facility revealed something else. The galaxy's new apex predator. Within days, every major government in the galaxy received the same transmission. Ancient human satellites had awakened, and thousands of long-hidden defense stations now surrounded forgotten star systems. Fear spread through the Galactic Council. Some demanded peace. Others demanded war. The Council chose war. The largest fleet ever assembled, more than 5,000 warships, jumped into the Caros 9 system. Their mission was simple: destroy the last human hunter before he could rebuild humanity's power. Commander Ethan Voss watched the invasion from an underground command center. He did not smile. He did not panic. He simply gave one order: activate the Guardian Network. Across the system, silent human technology came alive. Stealth satellites emerged from asteroid fields. Hidden defense platforms unfolded from beneath the surface of dead moons. Swarms of autonomous drones surrounded the invading fleet before a single alien commander realized they were there. The battle lasted less than 2 hours. Human weapons disabled engines, destroyed targeting systems, and shut down communications with impossible precision. Ethan had ordered his machines to avoid unnecessary deaths. Ships were crippled, not annihilated. Confused and powerless, the alien admirals watched their massive armada drift helplessly through space. For the first time in modern history, the Galactic Council admitted defeat. A single shuttle left the flagship under a flag of surrender. The Council's Supreme Admiral stood before Ethan and lowered his head. "We came to destroy you," he said quietly. "Instead, you defeated us without seeking revenge." "What?" Ethan looked toward the stars where Earth's sun once shone. "My people hunted dangerous things," he answered. "Not because we enjoyed violence, but because someone had to protect those who couldn't protect themselves." The Admiral remained silent. Ethan continued. "The galaxy forgot that strength without honor becomes